Yo, what's good, Tristans and Tris fam? I gotta be real with you guys. I am real tired today and I am not having it. I'm super sorry, you guys, that I haven't been uploading nearly as much as I want to. Things have been super hectic. I'm going back to school, but there's a situation, so I'm not in the school. It's online, and that makes things confusing because I'm old. And I don't know what's going on. It's been crazy. And today I'm super sleepy. But you know what? We still gonna get through this video because, to be honest with you, this music video has almost 200 million views in a few days, and if I don't get the chance to listen to it, I might just explode. But before we get started, I'm super excited to say that Skillshare has decided to sponsor this video. That doesn't happen for me a lot. They're giving us a free trial for 2 months. There's going to be a link down in the description. Skillshare is an online learning community that has thousands of different classes and all sorts of different topics. One that I'm listening to right now that I actually like this one a lot. I have such a hard time getting anything done on time, ever. So there's this class on Skillshare right now that I'm taking called Productivity Masterclass, Principles and Tools to Boost Your Productivity. Taught by our boy, Ali.
Super cringe.
The last class that I just watched there, and by watch, I mean I leave it on in the background while I clean my house because God knows I need to. One important takeaway I got from it was this idea that it's important to set deadlines before whatever project you're doing is due. I'm still gonna be late, I promise, but it's not gonna be as late, I think. Anyway, I just love having this sort of content. It's something I can throw on in the background for me personally and just do the things I'm normally doing, but have these new ideas coming into my head to help me get my life together. But you don't have to be taking productivity classes. There's all sorts of classes on writing, drawing, journaling, audio engineering, which is kind of cool. There's even one by the same teacher actually in exam preparation, which I might have to do kind of soon here. Regardless, Skillshare has classes in just about anything, so you can just explore away to your heart's content. And I don't know, I just find it helpful for sometimes getting the juices flowing, you know what I mean? Getting a little bit of that mojo. So anyway, like I said, the first 1,000 of you guys who click the link down below, look, there's no reason not to click it. It's 2 months for free. So just check it out. It helps out the channel. It might just help you get out of your little creative rut like it kind of did for me just now. So go ahead and check it out. Okay. Now it's time for BTS. And you guys, I gotta be honest with you, I am really tired right now. And I'm a little bit delirious. You know when you're so tired you don't even know how much time has passed? That's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm gonna be a little bit confused and a little bit Yo, there's a lot of them. What is wrong with me? I know there's a lot of them. Hit us with it, Jimin.
Cause I'm in the stars tonight. So watch me bring the fire, set the night light.
Yo, who the f drinks milk first thing in the morning? I guess a lot of people do. The f.
So watch me bring
Dude, I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. I'm talking way too much.
the fire, set the night light.
Yo, rub that milk off your lips, boy.
Shoes on.
Stop.
Get up in the morning, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. Kink out, kick the drum, rolling on like a rolling stone.
Okay, he's actually channeling a little bit of Michael Jackson here. And he's approaching his voice in a different way than I generally hear him do it. A lot of times he is tending to be a fairly mouthy in his sound. He pushes out a lot of air. He's kind of airy and breathy, which is fine. Sounds really good. But here he's doing something completely different, actually. So the way that I normally expect Jungkook using his breath is something like, let's pull up one of his covers.
No limit in the sky that I won't fly for you.
No limit in the sky that I won't fly for you. It's almost all breath. There's almost nothing here. It's just all floating away. What he's doing in this one is a little bit punchier.
Sing song when I'm walking home, jump up to the top of the brown. Ding dong, call me on my phone, nice tea and I'll get my ping pong.
Get my ping pong. There's a little bit of it. You could think of it this way, to be completely honest with you. There's more vocal fold closure there's a little bit more tension in the vocal folds, and there's a little bit more twang. So it's a little bit brighter, and at the same time, there's a little bit less, because the vocal folds are a little bit more tense. When you're singing, you don't want to think of having tense folds. I'm just explaining kind of what's happening or what the difference is. Because the folds are a little bit more tense, there's less air coming through. So it's a combination of those things. And also, generally speaking, when the vocal folds are a little bit more tense and taut, it's also a little bit louder. So he's projecting a little bit more here. There's a little bit less breath, and there's a little bit more punchy sound to it, and a little bit more edge to the sound because he's like twanging a little bit or adding this like sound to it. And I personally have not heard his voice like this before. And I think that's super cool that he changed. He almost sounds like a completely different singer. I can recognize him because I know it's him, and I kind of know what his voice sounds like, but I think if I heard this completely blind, I might not know it was actually him. And I tend to think that I'm fairly familiar with his voice. Yeah. He's even like, another reason why I'm saying he's kind of channeling Michael Jackson are these like, Michael Jackson isn't the only person that does that, by the way. And I'm not saying it's like a copy or anything like that, but the overall point is he's doing something different. He's like changing the style of his voice a little bit to fit this like slightly funkier thing. And maybe you can, even just looking at the background here, there's David Bowie, Terminator. If there is like a Michael Jackson vibe, you can kind of see it in the cinematography here, right? I don't know. He's such a good rapper, dude. He's not even really rapping there. He's kind of singing. Ariana? Dude, there's Michael Jackson going on here 100%. There's no way it isn't. As far as I can tell, this is a completely different style for them. I could be wrong. I've been following them for a few years now, so maybe there's something else out there. But this sounds completely different to me in so many different ways. Like all of the main singers, whether it's V, Jungkook, Jimin, or Jin, like they all tend to have like a lot of breath in their voice. In like every song that I've heard up until this point. And now it's almost completely gone because it like when you're singing against like a really funky beat sort of a thing, almost, at least in my experience, it's fairly rare to hear a lot of breath in the voice because it would sort of mismatch with the like hard hitting like of the song. But yeah, anyway, it's interesting. Yeah, those quotes are pretty cool. One of the best parts of Jimin's voice is actually his falsetto. So I love when you get to hear it. Here is a little bit of a section where there is some like obviously falsetto. There's going to be breath in it, but it breaks down a little bit. Things chill out, and so then the breath comes out. It's good songwriting and it's good vocal execution. Even Jungkook is much airier here than he was at the beginning, where he was much like lighter and brighter and a bit brattier. Dude, I swear to God, that was the beat to the Crab song. Okay. Anyway, I rather like the song. I don't know, it's refreshing. Like, I like hearing something a little bit different. I haven't heard something like this. Something I like about BTS is, like, I feel like they're constantly doing that. I really like the key change in the song. That was really, really neat. And I really like how they changed their voices. My only real gripe here, and I don't really think it's not them vocally, it's like a music production choice, is I feel like there are a little bit too many effects on their voices that don't need to be there. I've heard them on like plenty of different tracks in the past singing similar notes. There's not nearly as much production on their voices. Those effects on it also made it kind of difficult for me to talk more in depth about what they're doing with their voices in certain sections because it kind of gets hidden by the effects. I don't personally like that. That's not good for my videos. But if you guys like listening to it, there's nothing wrong with that at all either. So no problems. But anyway, hopefully you like this video. I promise you guys soon, I'm going to be right back at it making more and more videos. I have a bunch of videos lined up that I just haven't uploaded yet because I've just had a lot of other stuff going on. Anyway, in the meantime, it would really help me out if you guys checked out that Skillshare link down in the description. And I will see you guys. I'll see you soon, okay? I'll be back. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, peace out, Tristans. And Tristan. Oh!